Good day, one and all, and welcome to a point-and-click adventure along the theme of comedy. Yay! Fun! Comedy. This week's Let's Play is going to feature the next big thing. You can see this beautiful old American car interface, and we need to create a new player. So that will be myself, and this is not the character here. This is merely a way to save your game. So you can either choose something that looks a bit like you. I'm not quite that nerdy. Or we can just choose something that we like. I like this face here. And this is going to be the Lady Top Hat save game. Enter. Password. We don't need a password. Okay, now we get to select the difficulty level. Difficulty low, hotspots and help is on. What are our other options? This way. Difficulty medium, hotspots on, help off. Or difficulty high, hotspots and help off. Well, I'm playing this game for the first time, so I'm going for the noob setting. Difficulty low, hotspots and help on. Let's go for that. Yes. Do I click here? No. Do I click here? Okay, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, you should know that the story you're about to hear has quite a number of... well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Who's that? Why is there a fish watching him? Where are they? Are they in an Elden test lab? Oh no, that's Wildstar, isn't it? Some kind of Frankenstein kind of experiment. Ah, his name's Murray, okay. Mr. Big. I think it is a Frankenstein experiment.
The pizza has arrived.
Ha 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 ha.
He's alive. And he's hungry.
Needs tomato sauce.
Wait a minute. The story doesn't start that way. Ah, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Ayo, let's begin at the beginning.
A very good place to start.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the annual Horror Film Awards ceremony, in which the most outstanding monsters of the silver screen compete for the Golden Death Chickens. Please go into the theater now and take your seats and enjoy.
What did you just say?
Did
Who's
you
that?
hear me?
Of course I heard you.
Good for you.
I'm not deaf.
Right, just dumb.
You jerk.
Lunatic.
Dan Murray. The boss has assigned this story to the two of us. If you don't come into the theater with me and do your part,
So, you don't think you can do it alone?
I think I'm more than capable.
You don't say.
Dan Murray, I'm going to go into that theater and write a Pulitzer Prize story by myself. You hear me?
You're gonna leave me out here in the cold in the dead of autumn?
I hope you freeze.
How can I keep myself warm?
Ayo, Dan. It was fabulous. I did so many interviews that we're gonna have to ask the boss for more space. Fitz Randolph, Professor Fly, Chrome Hot, Eva Morte, the poet, the Grim Reaper, and the short guy from Monster Without a Cause.
Fascinating.
Yeah, you know, the one from, hey, what's that?
It's antifreeze.
Dan
It's
Murray.
booze!
Have you been out here drinking while I was
Cheers!
in there doing your job? That's it. The byline is going to be mine and mine alone. They can fire you for all I care. What's more, if they ask me for a shovel to help dig your
What's
grave,
this?
I'll be more than happy to help. And if...
Hey, what's he up to?
Big Albert. In Fitzrandall's office. That's odd.
You were saying?
We have to go in there.
My thoughts exactly.
Finally, real investigative journalism. Come on, move it.
Rishiram Bourne is now playing
Started.
Gary's mod.
My thing is sports writing. If he hits you with a baseball bat, call me.
And that's how it all started for Liz Allaire.
Liz
She
Allaire!
decided she was going into that office with or without Dan's help.
Ooh, 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 now it's our turn. Let's see. If we press spacebar... No. Spacebar is pause. Okay. What can we see? Trunk, or boot, as it's known.
I wonder what Dan's got in there.
I don't want to know what Dan's got in there, quite frankly. Hood, or bonnet, for British viewers.
Once got my head caught under the hood of my father's car. Anne-Marie, my smart sister, was being Tarzan. Queenie, my pretty sister, was Jane. I was Cheetah, and the car was the crocodile.
Awesome. Anything else? Hood, trunk, anything else? Hello? Mansion! Liz! Go to the mansion. And there's a spooky looking mansion. What can we see? Oh, doghouse.
Tabby the Third, Fitzrandolph's pet, is inside.
Okay, I'm assuming that unless that icon changes from an eye, I can't do anything with it.
He has a saw for a hand. How uncomfortable.
A robot with a saw for a hand. Theatre.
It's enormous, but it was completely full for the ceremony.
Okay, and the car is that way, which just leaves nothing else. Let's go inside the mansion and see what's inside. Ooh, things.
Hi-yo, miss. I thought you were going.
Mr. Fitzrandolph.
Now, come and sit beside me, Miss Allaire. I never imagined you were such a party girl.
Party.
Me?
Party.
No. I'm still here because it's so pleasant here, don't you think?
You don't need an excuse, miss. My friend Murray's intern is always welcome.
Oh.
Actually, I was referring to your unusual style of dancing.
Oh, I see.
Have I offended you?
Yes. No. Maybe. It's just that...
So is Liz can't be Murray's intern. I think that's rubbish. I think Murray might have been spreading some
I'm nobody's intern.
Oh,
rumors.
pardon me. It's just that you're so young, and Murray
Oh no,
is so...
he was presuming.
So, you know what I mean, so Murray.
Yeah, whatever. He's a sports writer. Let's be fair, he's a sports writer.
Dan is a sports writer. How do you know him?
I'll only say one thing. The Los Angeles Freaks.
Oh.
I'm the owner.
How nice.
The baseball team, miss. I bought it years ago, and Murray comes to all the games.
Ah.
Why does everyone like Dan?
I don't want to seem arrogant, but Murray is like me. We're both self-made men, and we both have kept our common touch.
Is it just me, or does he sound like Tom Selleck?
Dan's not worth talking about so much.
I love parties, but when you get to be my age... Since I'm the host, I can't go to bed. But at least here it's quiet.
Oh dear.
In our interview earlier, I forgot to ask you...
Oh my. Do you get along with the stars? Big Albert has got into your... should we soften him up a bit before we announce that a Frankenstein is in his office? Yeah, let's get him chatting.
Horror movies have allowed monsters to gain acceptance in society. Are you proud of that?
Not completely accepted, miss. It's true that we aren't persecuted anymore and that we finally have the same rights as everybody else, but unfortunately, there are still many minds to change. So many people judge other people by their appearance.
Yeah, by the way,
Big Albert has...
Yes?
Yes, what?
Big Albert, what about him?
Is he feeling all right?
Miss, if this keeps up, I will end up understanding why they call you Loony Liz.
who's they? I think we blew that one.
Donations, foundations, charity events. Do you have any time left for yourself?
I'm just doing my part for the less fortunate, miss. Without the little people below,
The cream of society would sink to the bottom.
How did you know I was going to say that?
I didn't.
Disconcerting.
Do you get along with the stars of your super productions?
Well, I try to be a good employer, but it's not always easy. Fame goes to their heads. They do strange things.
How's business going? Support your answer.
MKO is still the largest movie studio in the country and the world.
Awesome.
We have made horror movies fashionable. And as long as that continues, nothing can touch us.
Thank you for your time. I'm gonna take a walk.
Just one thing, miss. As you're probably already aware, I know some of the best doctors in the country, including psychiatrists.
I have a cousin who's a veterinarian.
What's he hinting at?
I've observed that you sometimes say disconcerting things.
Yes, I've done a lot of reading.
Yes, of course. It's, take the vegetable soup, for example.
Poor thing, haven't you had dinner?
Yes. No, I won't keep you any longer.
Random
Cons,
conversation.
I can't go into the hall that leads to Fitzrandolph's office while he's right there next to it. Pros, he gets along with Dan. This is the idea.
Bad idea.
Good.
Bad.
Jerk.
Lunatic.
Dan Murray, are you telling me that you do not intend to go into the mansion or to get Fitzrandolph away from the hall?
In a nutshell.
Well, okay then.
Okay.
Good.
Good.
But Liz Allaire was not a woman to give up easily, and she decided to convince Dan to get Fitzrandolph away from the hall.
Oh, that's nice. It looks like there's 3 things we've got to fulfill before we can move on to the next thing.
I'll get him to take Fitzrandolph away from the hall, by golly.
Okay, but it looks like we need to do something. Well, this,
When the hood is down, you can't see the teeth.
that's true.
I wonder what Dan's got in there. I'll get him to take Fitzrandolph away
Okay.
from the hall, by golly.
We can't interact at all with any of that. Let's head back to the mansion. So, we've got to do something inside here. Ooh, I've no idea what to do. Splendid. Robot.
It's one of Dr. Zelsius's revolutionary robots.
Hello, revolutionary robot. They don't do anything. Corridor. Ballroom.
That's where the ball is, but it's dying down now. When I left, only Death, Octopus Herring, the Chupacabras, and some others were left.
And no, I'm going to have to get past the robots to go upstairs. However, I have this one option for the corridor, and there's seats over that way. Oh!
Miss Allaire, could you confirm that the reading room is being remodeled?
Oh
Confirmed.
dear.
Thank you. You're welcome. My pleasure.
Jeez. That's like a normal day in the day of Lady Top Hat talking to herself. Vestibule? No. There must be something. Armchair. Hello.
Books. Wonderful childhood companions.
Uh-huh. Staircase. Bookshelves.
Large cans of white paint and little ones with blue pigment.
Ooh, white and blue. Okay. And
Nice painting.
painting in the armchair. Think that's it. Okay, staircase.
My father once caught me sliding down the banister at home, rear end first. My backside stung for hours.
Ow. Child abuse. Okay, can we go up here? Go up the stairs, Liz. No? Can you go... here? Now, can you go up here? No. Vest.
Did the workers leave this behind?
Oh! Oh, there's a right click. Oh, that changes things.
If there was anything in the pockets, someone got here before me and took it.
Uh-huh. How do I bring up the inventory? Here we are. Look, inventory. Vest. Take the vest. And put it on. Can't put it on. Right. Armchair. Do something.
If I sit here and start to read a book, I won't be able to put it down until morning.
Okay, can't read a book. How about do something with the paint?
The cans of pigment weigh less.
Ooh, we've got some pigment now. Oh, can I dye the vest blue?
I don't want to change its color.
Okay. All right, we're not changing color. Can I do something
I don't
with
want
this
to sit
armchair?
down.
No. Can I?
I'm not going up, nor am I moving it.
Okay. Well, now that I've realised that there's an extra button, let's pop outside and go speak to Dan. Oh, we can speak to the robot. Quickly speak to the robot.
So, short stuff, you guarding the stairs?
Restricted area. Only person authorized, William A. Fitzrandolph.
Don't worry, I'm not trying to go up. Fitzrandolph's private quarters are up there, right?
Restricted area.
What happens if I go up the stairs?
I punch you.
I have good manners because I went to finishing school. How about you?
Negative.
Well, it's been a pleasure. See you later.
Negative.
See you later. Negative. Right. Let's quickly interact with the doghouse. Hello, doggy.
You're awfully crabby, Tubby. I was going to pet him, but he blew it.
Any other options? No. Robot. Talk to the robot. Oh, look, the screen moves.
Hey, yo, short stuff.
I knew you'd come. Take me with you.
Where?
To the great beyond, to my final resting place, to eternal peace.
No way, never on the first date.
Are you not my grim reaper, the angel of death, the bearer of the scythe, the stealer of souls?
Ah, now I know who you're talking about. It's a guy with hiccups who's still at the party. Quite elderly. I'm Liz, and you?
Phil, my time has not come. It never comes.
Have you seen Big Albert?
I have seen things you can't imagine. I've seen ivy grow higher on the wall. I've seen lightning bugs shining in the darkness near the door to the mansion. I've seen all this and much more, all of which will disappear in time. But Big Albert, no.
Are you feeling sad?
Sadness is the only real name of that which you call life.
Let's talk about you. What's behind this door?
My tool shed, my greenhouse, my vale of tears. Do you want to go in?
Never on the first date.
Disconcerting.
Why are you here doing nothing?
I'm not. I'm dragging myself toward the inevitable bitter end.
What do you do here apart from dragging yourself toward the inevitable bitter end?
Lots of drunkards on the loose. They step on the grass. Hollow men crushing lilies underfoot in
in the land of death.
I've never seen you before. What do you do?
Pull petals off the daisy of existence. I'm dying. I'm not dying. I'm dying. I'm not dying. I'm dying.
And what work do you do while you're pulling the petals off the daisy of existence?
Gardening. I plant, I water, I cut fence posts with the saw. I observe how everything decays in the relentless march of time.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna get any good headlines out of you. Hey, yeah, we'll talk later.
If we don't expire first.
Gosh, he was incredibly dreary, wasn't he? If we go here, does it move across? Yes, it does. And here? And here? Anything to interact with? No.
I like it closed because then it's like it's not there. What's in the trunk, Dan?
For you, the unknown.
Not so, because I don't want to open it.
Better for you, because I wasn't going to let you.
Then everyone's happy.
Extremely.
Good!
Good.
So, that's the end of the first episode of The Next Big Thing. It looks like this is going to be quite amusing. I'm thrilled to be playing as Liz Allaire, who is a journalist by all counts, and there seems to be some event that has taken place involving the stars of several movies, and they all are stereotypical characters from horror movies. So I'm very much looking forward to the next episode. For now, though, I shall bid you a fond farewell and a tally-ho!